Book 3, Lesson 10. Cable. Say cable. Cable. Noun. Number 1. A thick steel rope made of strands of wire twisted together. A cable with a large hook on the end dangled from the top of the crane. Number 2. A bundle of wires covered by rubber or plastic along which an electric current can pass. The electric company will run an underground cable from this station to Quincy to provide extra power when it is needed.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. There is a long cable attached to A, the television set, or B, the kitchen table. If you said A, you are correct. A cable is a cord that you plug into the wall so electricity can power something. Your kitchen table doesn't need to be plugged in, but your television set does.
Cathedral. Say cathedral. Cathedral. Noun. A large and important church. The National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. is the 6th largest in the world.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? A cathedral is a place where people eat. If you said false, you are correct. A cathedral is a place where people pray. It is a large, important church.
Convey. Say convey. Convey. Verb. Number 1. To carry or move from one place to another. A wagon with high sides conveyed the cut sugarcane to the mill. Number 2. To make an idea or feeling known. As the curtain closed, the crowd clapped loudly to convey how much they had enjoyed the play.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? You can convey a cornfield to the market by truck. If you said no, you are correct. Convey means move from one place to another. You can't convey the cornfield to the market, but you can convey the corn.
Device. Say device. Device. Noun. Something made or invented for a particular use. When you need a device for lifting heavy weights without a great deal of effort, a lever will work best.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? An orange is a device. If you said false, you are correct. A device is something people made or invented for a specific purpose.
Freight. Say freight. Freight. Noun. Goods carried from place to place, as by plane, boat, truck, or train. The trains passing through this station carry freight from the middle of the country to the East Coast.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these can carry more freight? A, a large train, or B, a small car? If you said A, you are correct. Freight is a large load of goods that is moved from one place to another. A small car isn't big enough to carry a large load.
Landmark. Say landmark. Landmark. Noun. Number 1. A building or natural feature that is easy to see and can be used as a guide. The Gateway Arch is a well-known landmark in St. Louis. Number 2. An important event. The discovery that certain bacteria can cause disease was a landmark in the history of medicine.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these is a landmark? A. Your house, or B. The Lincoln Memorial. If you said B, you are correct. A landmark is a building that is easy to see and that many people point to as a sign or a guide.
Method. Say method. Method. Noun. A way of doing something. Tara's method for bringing her cat inside is to shake the container with treats.
Now, let's review word meaning. True or false? One method of preparing chicken is grilling. If you said true, you are correct. Grilling is one way or method of preparing chicken.
Rod. Say rod. Rod. Noun. A thin, straight piece of wood, metal, or other material. The shower curtain hung from a metal rod.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? A fishing pole is a rod. If you said yes, you are correct. A rod is a thin, straight bar, like a fishing pole.
Shaft. Say shaft. Shaft. Noun. Number 1. A long open tunnel that runs straight up and down. The coal miners traveled for 5 minutes to reach the bottom of the mine shaft. Number 2. A bar that connects with other moving parts of a machine. The drive shaft sends power from the car engine to the wheels. Number 3. The long, narrow part of an arrow or other object. Felix made sure the shafts of his arrows were in a straight line.
Now, let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these is the shaft of a hammer? A. The handle, or B. The head. If you said A, you are correct. A shaft is the long, narrow part of a tool like a hammer. You hold onto the shaft or handle of the hammer and hit the nail with the hammer's head.
Structure. Say structure. Structure. Noun. Something that is built, as a building or bridge. From the road, it was easy to see that the largest structure in town was the 100-foot water tower.
Now, let's review word meaning. Yes or no? Cities have many structures. If you said yes, you are correct. Cities contain many things that are built, such as skyscrapers, bridges, and monuments.